What's going on, guys? It's your boy AddictzAnt, and today I got the best dribbling build in FC 25 clubs. I'll be showing you the best play styles to have on, the best skill points to apply to the skill tree, and the best facilities to have on with this build. Once you apply everything that I apply in this video, guys, you'll have a 99 rating on all dribbling stats. So with that being said, let's get started. Starting things off with the profile. For the position, I recommend you go either left wing or right wing. You can use this build in winger position, guys, if you really want to, but with this build I did use it in striker and I did score a lot of goals. But carrying on, for the height I recommend you go 5'4", or you can use 5'5". For the weight I recommend you go 110 pounds, and preferred foot is completely up to you. On to the playstyles now, starting off with the playstyle pluses. For the first one, I recommend you come down to ball control and have on technical plus, guys. With this, it will help you feel very nimble and very agile, because you'll be able to reach an even higher speed when performing controlled sprint, and you'll be able to perform wide turns while dribbling with greater precision. I can't stress to you enough how important it is to have on technical plus, because for me, it's the best dribbling playstyle in the game, so it only makes sense to have it on with this build. For the next playstyle, I recommend you have on trickster plus. Not only will it grant you the ability to perform more unique ground and flick skill moves, it will significantly improve your pro's agility when strafe dribbling. I know a lot of you might not know what strafe dribbling is, but it's when you hold LB or L1, depending on what console you're on, to dribble, guys. As you can see in this clip, you do need to try to get used to it in practice before you use it in game, because it is a very weird type of dribbling to get used to, because sometimes it can be very quick and sometimes it can be delayed. So with LB or L1 dribbling, guys, your player will take smaller intricate touches in order to keep the ball away from the opposition. Not only will this help with LB dribble, you can also do it with LT-RT dribbling, and that is also L2 and R2 on the PlayStation controller. When you press both the triggers down, guys, your player will start to take really quick touches, so you can either use this with LB or LT-RT. Both will help keep the ball away from the opposition trying to close you down. They both work very well, but if I had to tell you one that you should try to get used to as best as possible, I would recommend going with LT and RT. With all of that being said, make sure you have on technical plus and trickster plus as your two playstyles. On to the normal playstyles now. For the first three, I recommend you have on finesse shot. You'll be able to perform finesse shots faster with additional curve and improved accuracy. As I was saying earlier, guys, I was using this build in striker, so I still did want to be as clinical as possible. Then I had on dead ball. I am a player that likes to take a lot of free kicks and corners, so it only made sense. With dead ball, set pieces are delivered with increased speed, curve and accuracy, guys, so it's a great one to have on. Then for the next one, I had on rapid. You'll be able to reach a higher sprint speed while dribbling, and you'll have a reduced chance of an error when sprinting or performing knock-ons. For the next three, I recommend you have on press proven. You'll be able to keep close control of a ball while dribbling at jog speed and can shield the ball more effectively from stronger opponents. I did prefer to have press proven on with this build, but if you don't want to have press proven on, you can have on first touch. With first touch, you'll have a reduced error when trapping the ball, and you'll be able to transition to dribbling faster with greater control. So those two, doesn't really matter what you have on, they will both do the job just perfectly, but I am going to stick with press proven. Then I recommend you come down to physical and have on quick step. You'll be able to accelerate faster during explosive sprint. And for the last one, I recommend you have on acrobatic. For me, having acrobatic on is a must, as I do like to try and score quite a few fancy goals and like to score volleys as well. With acrobatic, you'll be able to perform volleys with improved accuracy, and you'll have access to acrobatic volley animations. But with all of that being said, these are your playstyles. For the running style, I recommend you have on the medalist. For me, the medalist is the best running style in the game, so it only made sense for me to have it on with this build. But I must also add, guys, as I say in every video that I do, If you really wanted to, you could use the default running style, because at the end of the day, the running style does not play a massive part in the overall gameplay at all, so it's completely down to preference, but I am going to stick with the medalist. Just before we get started on the skill tree, I just want to remind you guys that I'll be showing you the best skill points to apply to pace, shooting and dribbling. Then we'll go over to facilities, increase our pros attributes through there, and then we'll come back over. But getting things started with the pace skill tree, guys, of course, as this is winger build, you are going to be really quick. You'll have everything selected other than one thing, and as you can see, that is the bottom left. But with this build, you'll have 96 acceleration and 96 sprint speed, which is really good. You want to be quick when it comes to running past defenders and trying to make your own runs to get in behind. So make sure you have this selected. Onto the shooting skill tree, starting off on the left hand side, you will want to work on your weak foot, and I recommend you give yourself 5-star. This will help massively when it comes to passes and shots. You want to be able to use both your left foot and your right foot in any situation. So make sure you have this selected for the left hand side. Then focusing on the middle column, this will work on your finishing, guys. So this is everything I recommend you have selected for the middle column. This will give you 86 finishing, which will increase through facilities. Then focusing on the right hand side, this will work on your shot power and also a little bit of your long shots. This is everything I recommend you have selected. With this, you'll have 83 shot power and 69 long shots, and that's everything for the shooting skill tree. Onto the dribbling skill tree now, focusing on the left hand side to begin with. Of course, guys, this skill tree is a massive part of this video because we will get 99 on all stats, so make sure you put everything that I have selected. With this, guys, focusing on the left, you'll have 97 agility and 97 dribbling for now. Then focusing on the right hand side, this will work on your balance and also your ball control. And once you've selected everything that I have selected, you will now have 5-star skill moves as well, so you'll be able to perform any skill in the game. So as of right now, you'll have 97 agility, 96 balance, 97 ball control, and 97 dribbling. Onto the club facilities now. As you can see, we have a total budget of 1 million, so we're going to make sure we spend that on the right facilities that will improve our pro. Getting things started, for the first one, I recommend you buy head groundsman. This will cost 200,000 and it will work on balance and ball control by +2. Then for the next one, I recommend you scroll down and come to shooting coach. You still want to be as clinical as possible with this build, guys, so make sure you buy this for 300,000. It will work on your finishing and your long shots by +2. Then for the next one, you want to have an agility poles. This will also cost 300,000 and it will work on your agility, your dribbling by +2. As you can see, you will now have 200,000 remaining on the budget, so you can pull it on anything you want to pull it on, guys. If you want to be more clinical but also work on your passing at the same time, you can come over to VR room. This will cost 200,000. Or if you want to work on your short pass and also your long pass, you can come all the way to passing coach and have this on. Or if you want to work on your fitness, you could have on fitness coach. It's completely up to you guys, but I wanted to be more clinical while also working a little bit on my passing, so I went with VR room. With this, as you can see, it will cost 200,000. It will work on your finishing by +2 and it will work on your short pass by +3. So there you have it, guys. These are all the club facilities I have on. I have on head groundsman, shooting coach, agility poles, and also VR room. With the facilities we just applied, it will work on your balance, ball control, agility, dribbling, finishing, long shots, and also short pass, guys. So onto the shooting skill tree. As you can see, you will now have 90 finishing and you'll also have 71 long shots. Having 90 finishing with this build is of course really good, guys. When you get through on, you want to be finishing a lot of your chances. Having 90 finishing will help with that. For passing, as you can see, I know I haven't got any skill points into passing because when you're winger, you really don't need to have anything on. But as we put on a facility that will work on our finishing and our passing at the same time, as you can see, you will now have 84 short pass. Onto the main skill tree of this video, which is obviously the dribbling skill tree. As you can see, with this build now, you'll have 99 agility, 98 balance, 92 attack position, but that only applies if you play any, 99 ball control, and 99 dribbling. With this build, guys, you'll feel very nimble, swift, and agile on the ball, so you don't need to go changing anything. Make sure to keep it exactly how I have it. Onto the last skill tree, which is the physical skill tree. As you'll be making a lot of runs with this build, it's important to have stamina on, so make sure you select this for stamina. You'll have 81 stamina and this will help massively. Trust me, it's better to have stamina with this build or it would be pointless using it without it. Then focusing on the right hand side, this will work on our reactions and also a little bit of our composure. This is everything I recommend you have selected. With this, you'll have 99 reactions and you'll have 89 composure. The composure and reactions attribute is kind of overlooked in the community by a lot of people, but the reason I recommend you have 99 reactions and 89 composure is because with reactions, it measures how quickly a player reacts to situations happening around him. It will also affect the time it takes to finish animations and start new ones, and with composure, the attribute affects a player's chances of making a mistake on shots, passes, and passes under pressure. These two are key attributes, guys, so you want to have high stats for both of them, so keep it as it is. Having 99 reactions will help massively alongside having 99 dribbling as well. You should be able to react as quick as possible on the pitch to any situation happening around you. With this build, you'll be an 89 overall. You'll have 96 pace, 80 shooting, 98 dribbling, and 67 physical, but of course we only care about stamina, reactions, and composure. So there you have it, guys. That was the best dribbler build in FC 25 clubs. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please make sure to leave a like as it would be greatly appreciated, and make sure to subscribe to stay in the loop for more content. As always, thanks for watching and take care.